Percy Jackson books were much better than the movies. A snake is not quite an exotic pet, but definitely not a normal pet. And President Jimmy Carter is someone who will live to 100. In fact, I think he already is 100. These are some of the examples that you can find within the game of Wavelength. So today we'll be telling you how to play, how to set up, and how to win Wavelength. So first thing we're going to dive into is the setup. Setup is very easy on this game. You have these two little slots here on the front end, and you're going to put your team color head. You have like a yellow and like a beige or a peach color. You're going to put them into there. You also have this little pencil, which we'll set that aside for now. And then once you've done that, you're going to take your speedometer, your wheel, and you're going to slide it into this slot. Once you've done all that, this is set up and ready to go. That's all it takes. You also need to decide your teams, which, feel free to do that randomly, or you can pick and choose, whatever you want to do. Next thing we're going to jump into is how to play. What you will do is you will have your two teams set up. One is this little peach color, and the other one is this yellow color. They will determine who goes first. The team that goes first starts off with 0 points. The team that goes second actually starts off with 1 point, which is denoted here on the side of this board. And as you go up, you're trying to get to 10 points. Whichever team is the first one to get to 10 points wins. Team Beige here, or Team Peach, will go first. They will take one of these cards from here, and they will look at it. And what this card shows is a scale, a spectrum, from left to right, where it can go from anywhere from hot to cold to beloved to hated, things like that. This example is actually loved to hated. So for this, I would put this little card in here. The psychic is the person who knows where the spectrum is going to land. So once they get this card, they are going to spin this wheel, which has a lovely sound. Spin it a number of times, 5, 6, 15, however many you want to do. Then you are going to hold this in place and open up this little window. But before you do that, make sure everyone else has closed their eyes and is not looking. So you can open up and see what the spectrum is going to be. So looking at this, you can see that it is way over here. This little piece of the pie is where we're trying to get our teammates to land. So 4 is very far onto the left side. Our topic is loved and hated. So loved being over here, hated being over here. So looking for something that's fairly well loved. I would think for a second and try to come up with a clue to give my teammates. It can't be something that rhymes with the word. I couldn't say doved, for instance. The clues themselves don't have to be one-word clues, but they need to be something that's on topic for whatever you're asking. Things that are actually falling into a spectrum aspect of it. So, for instance, loved over here, I might say vacation days, because who doesn't love vacation? Then I would tell my teammates the clue, vacation days. Now they have this little red speedometer, this little red dial, and they're going to turn it to whatever they think it is. They're probably going to think that you're going to put the speedometer to the left side. So let's say they put it about there. Now what happens is we go to the other team, the yellow team. Now they are going to take this pencil and decide whether they think the 4 value, which is the highest value you can get on a reveal, is on this side of where we answered or on this side. Now this side has a lot more real estate. So because it can be anywhere from here all the way over. If it's anywhere in that area, they will get a point. If the 4 is over here on the right side and they put it over there, they'll get a point. If we hit it exactly, if the peach team hit it exactly, then they get 4 points, and the other team, it doesn't matter which side they put it on. So they're going to say, you know what, maybe we're going to take the larger chunk here. So they're going to put it on the right side here, which there's a little slot here that you slide it into. So once we've done that, then we go to the reveal. The psychic then opens up this blue screen and reveals And ta-da! We actually did not hit the 4, but we hit it pretty close there on the 3. So since they picked this side and the 4 is actually on this side of it, the yellow team gets 0 points. The beige team here gets 3 points. 1, 2, 3. And this will keep going around until a team has reached 10 points. Now, if there's ever an instance where your team is really far behind, let's say this team got all the way up to 8 points and yellow is still stuck at 1. What can happen is yellow's team, if they hit a 4 correctly, hit it directly on the money, then they will get 4 points to go up to 5. And then, since they are still behind after getting 4 points, they get to go again. So it's a little bit of a catch-up mechanic, because they can go from 1 all the way to 9 if they manage to hit 2 of those 4-pointers in a row. But that's basically the way this game plays. The winning team is the first team to reach 10 points. That is how you play Wavelength. It's a lot of fun. It's a great party game. You can play with really any number of people. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please get in the comment section below, and we'll be glad to help you out. But we'll catch you next time, because that's the way we roll.